It's time for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Brewed Awakening Coffee, with 3 locations to serve you. Baxter Regional Medical Center lobby, Highway 62 412 at Balmer Boulevard, and the Walmart East Plaza. And now, Down on the Corner.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas and Southern Missouri. It is Monday, December 18th, 2017. It is 7 o'clock in the morning, and welcome to Down on the Corner program, your local community news program right here on XL7 TV. Good morning, Scooter and Jerry. How's everybody doing?
Good.
I'm doing great this morning, actually.
Yeah, me too.
It's a fairly nice morning, a little chilly, which I like. It's not bad
for December 18th. Wow, 1 week before Christmas.
It's here.
To me, this is Christmas week for me. It's the week before that you prepare.
And the week after.
But we're in Christmas week, buddy.
Yes, we are.
We are. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Ho, ho, ho. Hey, would y'all want to? I've got a spare Christmas tree. You want a Christmas tree put up for the week?
Sure, absolutely, man. It's Christmas.
Let's put up a tree.
All right, I got one. We'll bring it down.
Shoot,
You going to decorate it? Or we got to do it as a group, I guess.
No, I mean, it's not going to be fancy, but I mean,
don't let him decorate. There'll be car parts hanging on it.
You know what?
Don't do that.
What's that? A muffler?
It's a Carter AFB 4-barrel.
Oh, that'd be the top.
That's the top one.
Yeah, that's the top.
Wait till Mike Sisk gets here after talking about that.
Here's the thing. If we let him come and bring this tree, you ever seen the Charlie Brown tree?
Yeah, I've got one. I can bring it, Charlie Brown tree.
That's what we'd end up having.
You guys need to come by and see it takes me 4 days to do my tree at home. I mean, I finally got it done.
4 days of gluing it up and repairing it.
Well, I mean, you got to put a lot of support to hold up mufflers and
you guys
shocks.
I got to tell this story real quick. Well, years ago, we're down at Mountain Talk Radio. We had a tree that somebody supplied. It was a broomstick that we took radiator clamps and held together.
I had one branch held together with Gorilla Glue and
I went down
tape.
to Harold's Auto Parts and bought 4 radiator clamps, hold the Christmas tree together, bolted together with radiator clamps, radiator hose clamps.
Just something wrong with that.
That was pitiful.
Hey, you were getting in the Christmas spirit, so it's kind of hard to say anything.
Well, we'll bring a tree down later today, and we'll put it, maybe right here.
Yeah, probably right behind you.
Yeah,
that'll look good.
Yeah. We'll give it a little white light, stuff like that, so we'll take care of that today. Anyway, we're enjoying Brewed Awakening coffee. Right, Jerry?
Very good. What a way to start a Monday.
Wow, best coffee in town.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. If you don't know about Brewed Awakening coffee, you need to stop by the 3 locations. Heard Jacqueline in the introduction tell you about the 3 locations. Balmer Boulevard, BRMC Lobby, which is the hospital, and, of course, 62 East Plaza out by Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
Not at Walmart, but across the little street right there in front of Anytime Fitness.
And dare I say it, or here.
Or here.
Come by here, bring your own sweet and low, because Cheap Butt over here doesn't bring any, but bring sweet and low and have some coffee on us.
I bought a whole box. See it sitting over there?
Uh-oh.
See it over there? Sweet and low.
Flash. Don't worry about the sweet and low. We got it covered. We got it covered.
Now this special update, Dale bought Sweet and Low after being out for 2 weeks. Just call me Mr. Memory. So it goes. Brewed Awakening coffee. Come on. Drive through, order what you want. They have so many varieties.
I pretty much get a routine stick with that, but I know, everybody likes that flavored stuff. They got it.
Yep. Is it good and strong for you today?
I like it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
For a Monday.
Here in about 10 minutes, it's going to wake them up.
Well, it starts on Monday. I can drink that and stay awake all week. So just got to get my feel.
By 10 o'clock, you'll be out running laps around the building.
No, that would be exercise. No, that's not happening.
And, of course, it's time for our morning prayer, and it will be sponsored coming up in a few weeks by Roller Funeral Homes of North Central Arkansas, the state of Arkansas.
That is
Appreciate
correct.
Those folks. Let's pause
Thank you.
for the morning prayer. Heavenly Father, I remember as a child the fun and excitement over the anticipation of Christmas, church programs, school programs, family get together all before Christmas, and how excited I'd be when Dad put up the Christmas tree and we all helped to decorate the tree. I'm so thankful for those memories, and I pray that we can continue to make new memories as time goes on. And I pray for our listeners and viewers that, Lord, that they will have a wonderful and joyous Christmas and make good memories this year as well. That's my prayer today. Amen.
Amen.
And so it goes.
So, what is going on locally?
I'm going to pull up Sears hometown.
Yeah,
deal
pull up
before
Sears
we get
hometown
into
page.
that.
Get to weather here in a minute. We'll talk a little.
Yeah, we can go into weather.
We'll talk a little
whatever.
local stuff here. I was very impressed with the presentation at First Baptist Church where I attend in Mountain Home. Bill Pittman's under the director of the choir there, and a really nice Christmas musical.
Awesome.
And some folks complimented, we had some folks in our Sunday school class yesterday that had attended the First United Methodist Church program and was very complimentary of the great job there. And so.
Now, have you got all your Christmas shopping done?
No.
Hadn't started yet.
No.
I'm with you. I started on some of them. I got to say, I got most of them finished up, but I'm a last minute shopper. And
Well, hopefully my boy in Fayetteville's not watching, but here's the thing. What do you want for Christmas, Greg? I want some Otis Redding records. You know how hard it is to find Otis Redding records?
wouldn't know. I've never looked.
I found two so far.
Have you?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. One of them's $35.
Yeah, that's a lot easier than what you're over here saying. Yeah, I want a new car.
Yeah.
You know, that's
$80,000 vehicle.
That's a little harder.
It's not a 56 DeSoto Adventure. It's not a new car.
No, for crying out loud.
He got you there.
It's an expensive car.
New what? What was a 56 DeSoto in those days? $2,300 maybe?
And
Nah, that'd been $1,800 in those days. Maybe $1,800. 56 DeSoto. It was the pace car to Indy that year.
But what's it cost today? That's all it matters.
Well, you could probably get a fully restored 56 Adventure for about $15,000. I mean, you know, DeSoto wasn't the Chrysler 300, or it wasn't a 1970 Chevy Chevelle Super Sport 454. I mean, those cars go
you were that good to Santa this year,
dude.
So
If I get a 56 DeSoto, I'll promise be good next year. How's that?
So far, I set my goals reachable, and with Santa, I mean, if I'm good, I get my coal every year. I'm tickle pink.
With sticks or without sticks?
I don't get the sticks. I just get the chunks of coal.
Chunks of coal.
Yeah, got a whole jar of them at the restaurant.
Really?
Seriously, yeah.
That's what he cooks the pancakes.
Nothing's wrong with good smoked coal.
How much? Whoo! Back
Yeah,
in
that was
50.
an expensive
Wow, that
car
was expensive
back
back
then.
then. $3,700. Wow.
But if anybody's still got shopping to do, we got a lot of local businesses, got a lot of deals going on.
I'll be done at Sears this week, picking up some final gifts. Yep.
Sears one of them.
Yep.
Sears has got a variety of everything.
Today they posted they have Kenmore cooktops up to 20% off. So
Wow.
Kenmore cooktops. up
everybody can
20%
use a
off.
new one.
They've got anything and everything you want. And we still encourage people to shop locally, especially as we're getting into the time crunch. You don't want to risk ordering something online and it not getting here on time.
Yep.
So we've got a lot of local business. One of them I do want to mention that's actually stepped on board, Shabby to Chic.
Yep.
They have stepped on board. If you have not been there, have you ever been there?
Uh-uh.
I've been in there.
It's like walking into a mall.
Really?
I'm a salesman,
stuff.
Dale. I've been in every store in Mountain Home at some point.
You walk in, it's like walking into a mall of women's stuff. And I'm not into all that stuff, but it was actually impressive by how it's designed. You've got, on the left side, you got people doing hair. On the right, they're doing nails and stuff. In the middle of it, you've got all the clothing, and they just got so much going on in there. It's actually pretty cool. My wife goes in there, I'm broke. She finds that store, I am done.
Well, keep her out of that place. That way we get more biscuits for breakfast.
Absolutely.
No, she's got to go down there and spend some money. I mean, come on.
That's right.
Weather brought to you by your hometown Sears store. Be sure to check out Sears and check out the tools, both woodworking and mechanics tools. I also have, was talking to Eden the other day, and they had the volt ohm meters down there. That's the best meter I've ever had. You know, I'm into we got a little antique phonograph down here. I rebuilt the amplifier on. You have to check your tube pin voltages, you know. That thing is very accurate. I mean, that's the meter I use when I'm doing a circuit diagnosis on something. And so they had good prices on that stuff as well. And my goodness,
That's
I
awesome.
can go on and on and on and on about Sears and all the good tools they have and all the good products in there. Yep.
They got it all.
They do. 47 degrees at Mountain Home, 45 at Harrison, 44 at Hardy, 46 at Mountain View, Arkansas. Well, it's 48 at Yellville. Marshall checks in at 46. Poplar Bluff, Missouri at 45. Branson, Missouri at 45 degrees. West Plains at 46. Calico Rock at 47. Looks like we're all breathing the same air today, right?
There you
go. All within 2 or 3 degrees of each other. Not much on the radar. A little bit down Louisiana, Mississippi, the southern part of Mississippi, going into the western part of Alabama. And you can see Arkansas, Missouri, and Illinois are clear right now. A little bit of shower activity or precipitation, I better say, to keep it safe in Montana, North Dakota, Idaho, and the state of Washington. Other shower activity showing up around extreme west Texas, southern New Mexico, and southeast Arizona. Scooter, let's highlight Arkansas and check those highways today. What do you say? We'll check out. We're going to hit that Little Rock radar there. Highways in Arkansas are clear right now. 62, 412 east and west. You got 65 north south. Little Rock to Branson is clear. Highway 63 to Jonesboro. Let's see, Batesville's on 167. Then you got Highway 67 going up through to Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Interstates 30, 40, 40. Interstates 30, 40, 55, and what am I missing? 30, 40. What am I missing? 49. Yeah, 49 out of Fort Smith. Forgot about that. It used to be 540 over there.
540. Yep.
Those interstates are clear. I'm going to back out here, Scooter, so we can pick up. So let's take a look at southern Missouri here for our folks. Southern Missouri, you can see Springfield area, I-44, Joplin, Springfield, Lebanon in good shape, Branson, Springfield, Highway 65, and then I-70 from Columbia to Kansas City, all in good shape, right?
All right, here's the thing. I'm going to bring it up. Jerry's predicted snow.
Oh, my goodness.
So how are we looking on it?
Okay, somebody put this on, and there was a travel advisory for this area that's being looked at.
You're not telling me nothing. I done told you that.
No, for crying out loud. All right, can you bring up...
Okay, here we go. Home. And I'm going to click on Baxter County, Arkansas. You got this on the screen for people to watch?
And them people can't predict tomorrow. What makes you think they're going to predict Christmas?
All right, we're going to bring this up on the screen.
Okay, I'm working here on this screen. This is, if y'all want to follow along at home, go to www.weather.gov. Mountain Home. Well, let's see. Showers likely on Tuesday night. Mostly sunny on Thursday. High of 62. I don't see much snow there.
Was Christmas Thursday? No.
Sunday, 20% chance of rain with a high near 40.
That's getting...
Well, let's see. Scooter, I'm going to go out of here. I'm going to go over to Google. And let's see if we can come up with snow possibilities for Arkansas, okay? Y'all talk so people know we're live.
Well, I'm actually looking up, see if I can bring up weather.com.
The Weather Channel?
Yeah.
It can't snow. They're in that global warming stuff. It can't snow with global warming.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Well, yeah, it can. It goes both ways.
Oh,
if it's too cold, that's global warming. If it's too hot, it's global warming.
I just love Google. So I put this in. Snow possibility Arkansas. It says Arkansas could see ice snow next week, and it's February 12th of 2015. Don't you love that stuff? Anyway, yes, there's a chance of snow. I saw the map. I forgot who put it on the Facebook thing, but we're at the fringe area of just where it could be freezing. So there's that possibility.
You think, huh?
Well,
Yeah.
we've improved. Last Friday, you were saying 0% chance.
I still say there's
There was a 0 to 10% chance.
I'm going to call it a fat chance.
Okay.
I'm on a 15-day thing here,
Yeah.
all right? So through Saturday, we're just partly cloudy, mostly sunny, partly cloudy. Sunday, Monday, Wednesday. Wednesday, there is a chance.
Wednesday,
Now, I would say that's past Christmas.
the 27th.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So, I don't know.
We better take a break so Mike Sisk can get over here and talk. We're going to ask him about what he thinks of the Carter AFB being the top ornament for our Christmas tree. His eyes are over here this big. Anyway,
More
Scooter, take
power
us
to
to
you.
break.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Coming in 2018, VHF Archery Range, brought to you by DeerHunterFan.com TV and SteadyForm. This 10,000 square foot indoor climate-controlled archery range will feature 3D targets, 3D pop-up, and state-of-the-art video shooting. DHF Archery Range will be open to the public and available for all ages. It's a great facility for hunters and archers alike and located in the center of the Ozarks in beautiful Bull Shoals, Arkansas. That's DHF Archery Range, coming in 2018. Keep on the lookout for more details and their grand opening announcement soon.
They said, I'm not ready to move. I'm not ready for such a change. I'm not ready to give up my independence. Then, after receiving a lot of love and encouragement, they moved to the Good Samaritan Society. They said, I should have done it years ago.
Senior care and services from the Good Samaritan Society.
Why would I?
It is 7:17 on this Monday week before Christmas, and we're visiting with Mike Sisk of Minute Mechanic like we do on Monday mornings for about 15 minutes.
Good morning, Dale.
Howdy. You ready for Christmas?
You know what? I am as close to ready as I can be.
Yeah, that's about right. A few more things to pick up here and there, but
I'm actually halfway proud of myself this year. I did pretty good about shopping early. I'm a notorious procrastinator for that kind of stuff, but as it stands now, I'm in good shape. Knock on wood.
Yeah, knock on wood.
Subject to change at a moment's notice.
Yeah. So anyway, the last full week of the year at Minute Mechanic. You're going to be off on the 25th, of course, next week, taking the holiday, and be open Tuesday through Friday, I'm assuming.
Yes. We were busy last week. I talked to you guys last Monday about how it was going to get really busy, and it did. We're just open 4 days, so crunch time's here. I'm sorry, 5 days this week, yeah.
5 days this week, 4 next week.
Yeah, 4 next week. Crunch time is here for getting your cars serviced before you hit the road. You know, I was listening to the radio on the way into town this morning. I guess maybe a little bit of motivation to drive was the power outage at Atlanta's International Airport last night. So they had to cancel 1,000 flights. How far behind are they today?
I had a good friend who's a pastor at Kennesaw Baptist Church, and they had I don't know if it was his son or nephew, but he graduated the New Orleans Theological Seminary, and they were stuck at New Orleans Airport trying to get back to Atlanta.
Yep. And
it's a power outage at Atlanta. So don't know.
Nothing's coming or nothing's going.
They were to stand still in New Orleans.
But anyway, yes, we got some appointment times open so far still this week, but it's going to fill up quickly.
Yep.
My thinking is like every holiday that Monday through Thursday we'll probably be very, very busy. Friday morning we'll be pretty busy, and then somewhere around lunchtime or a little after lunch on Friday, it'll be done because people have done what they're going to do, and now they're headed to where they're going.
Yeah.
And you know, the weather looks pretty decent. I saw this morning that the weekend is going to get colder. It's going to be substantially colder. You know, it's 45 or 50 outside right now. And I think I saw where the high for Saturday is going to be in the mid-30s. So that'd be pretty cool.
It's Christmas weather, though.
And
we'll handle that.
But we've got plenty of time this week. If you got something you want to do to your car, brakes, tune-ups, shocks, alignments, transmission service, we're doing it all up there, and we'd be glad to get you in and check whatever it is. I just named off 3 or 4 things, but sometimes people call me with different stuff, and we do that as well. Fuel pumps and alternators and starters, things like that, yes.
Boy, this is not the time of year to have to do a fuel pump.
Last week was kind of a fuel pump week. I think we did 3 of them last week on different vehicles.
Dropping the tank, or were they pickup trucks where you take the bed off?
No, it was one of them. There was a van, and it was a Suburban, and there's some kind of a car, and I don't remember what it was. So there was no lifting the bed up like on a pickup truck. It was drop the gas tank.
I hope they weren't full.
One of them was pretty full. The other 2 not so bad. And I think it was that van. The van, I think, might have been the one with the full gas tank. And the van, it's a big old. It was an E350. It's a 1-ton Ford van. Ford. And I was joking with Dennis. I said, "Man, that fuel tank looks like a coffin." It was big and it was long.
Oh, that's bad.
Yep.
Wow.
But
got them running though, didn't you?
We did. They're all out and going, and it was a good busy week at Minute Mechanic with a large variety of issues. Yep.
And the one thing I do not want to see is somebody broke down alongside the road.
No, that's a bad place to be. Especially at Christmas time or any holiday, because sometimes help can be so hard to get.
Yeah.
And I had a friend of mine last summer was on a Friday night, took off on his motorcycle going over south of Memphis, and as he was going across the old bridge, something felt strange on his motorcycle. When he got on the other side of the old bridge, he realized he had a flat on his rear tire, and he got off on that exit, and it's a real sharp exit
coming into Tennessee.
Yep. And
Crump Boulevard.
He sat there for almost 3 hours waiting for a tow truck, a rollback to come and pick him up. So, that's 3 hours on the side of the interstate in Memphis during the middle of the summer. You can imagine with Christmas time and holidays and people out of place and all that your time on the side of the road might be lengthy.
And your job is for us to avoid that, right?
We're going to do all we can to make, some preventive maintenance to make sure that none of our people are sitting on the side of the road.
Now, with fuel pumps like we're talking about, that's almost impossible to predict.
Many times it is. Back in the day, we used to have fuel pumps that mounted on the side of the engine.
Yeah.
We had an engine block mounted fuel pump, a mechanical pump that ran off the camshaft.
Yep.
And when we got into fuel injection, of course, we went to electric pumps. And now those electric pumps are inside the gas tank. Well, that serves a lot of purposes. There's a reason they're in the gas tank. One, the gas serves as a coolant and a lubricant for the fuel pump. And the pump being inside the gas tank, if you'll keep your fuel, the biggest thing I always preach to people about electric fuel pumps is keep a minimum of a quarter tank of gas in that car.
Don't warm them up, keep them cooler.
Yep, minimum of a quarter.
I wasn't minding that rule last week.
What'd you do?
You ever seen a fat boy push a minivan?
Did you run your van?
No, almost.
Wow, I was gonna say, Dale Hoffman, you're too old for that, man.
Yeah, tell me about it. Well, the light came on, bing, like time to buy gas, and then bing, bing, hey, it's getting close to buying gas, and bing, 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 hey, dummy, stop at the station, will you?
Right. And keeping at least a quarter of a tank in there makes life easier on that pump. More than that is better. You get a full tank, it helps that pump to build its pressure. Just because we got a full tank, we got a little bit of head pressure working there. But yes, almost all, I hate to say all, but almost all of your electric fuel pumps you find in the fuel tank now.
Yeah.
And some of those fuel tanks are pretty darned easy to access and change a pump. We're starting to see a few cars come in now that you lift the back seat out and there's an access panel
in
the bottom of the floor that you can get to the fuel pump.
There you go.
We've seen
Who
several.
Who did that?
Well, let me think now. We had a Ford Escape, I believe it was, that we did one that way. We had a Dodge Charger.
Thank you, Dodge.
Yeah, another like a Ford 500.
Oh, yeah, that's a good rig. Yeah.
Some of those like that have got an access panel under the back seat that you can get to the pump. Makes things easier. Because, you know, when you leave a gas tank under a car for the last 10 years and 150,000 miles, getting it down is not always the simplest task, especially if it's got a little bit of been in the salt at all, where the straps and the bolts and all get rusty. It can really be difficult.
Yeah.
So when you see that fuel light come on, for sure put some gas in it, but it's always best to keep at least a quarter of a tank.
Yeah.
I got a friend of mine who's his girlfriend was she had a Chevy Traverse, and we hopped in it, and it said ding 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 ding, low fuel, and it said 22 miles till empty. And she was not concerned in the least about that, because she said she's got 22 miles till empty. And she said the gas station's only 4 miles from my house.
Uh-oh.
And I was joking with her and tried, you know, in a joking way, said, you know, that's just an estimate. This isn't written in stone that you're going to make 22 miles before you run out of gas. That's an estimate by a computer.
Yeah.
So
based on your driving history.
Yeah. You gas it to pass somebody, and all of a sudden you're got eight.
Yeah,
but,
go to wide open throttle on that one.
Yeah. So it's always a good idea to keep a little extra gas in that tank.
You know what's scary is when you know you've got a 20-gallon tank and you put 18.3 in it.
Yes, you were getting close. You know, electric fuel pumps too. That's another thing that's they last pretty well. Generally, you get 100,000 on one. More often than not, you'll get somewhere 120 to 150.
I think I was about 150 on mine.
Yep.
Yeah, when you
somewhere in there. So where the fuel pump, you can look for it to.
I was bound determined I was not going to be laying on the concrete pulling the gas tank. I just let you guys do it.
And sometimes your fuel pump will give you some warning.
It did.
Did it? Yep. You get out in the morning and you get in it, and it takes longer to start. You crank on the engine longer. Sometimes they get hesitations, or they feel like they've lost power, little things like that. And what I tell people, they come in and go, man, I'm having to really crank on my vehicle a long time to make it start. If you're experiencing that, tomorrow morning when you go out, instead of just immediately trying to start it, put your key in, turn it on to the run position, to where the lights on the dash come on. Do that for about 3 seconds and then shut it off, and repeat that 2 to 3 times, and then try to start it. If it starts right up like it always has, good chance you got a fuel pump issue. And I've got a friend of mine that we put a fuel pump in his 2001 GMC, and after we put it in there, he said, you can't imagine how many little running issues that fixed.
Oh, yeah.
And he talked about when he was leaving work, it would kind of hesitate when he would go to pull out on the road. It seemed like different things. And once we put that pump in there, all of that stuff disappeared. So it was trying to give him some indication that it was on its last legs.
Yep. Well, they'll do it too. Wow. All major brands of motor oils in stock, right?
Absolutely. We stocked up pretty good last week, you know, and we're going to use most of it. But our house brand is Pennzoil. That's what we use. We don't, and that's a very good brand of motor oil.
Used it for years.
You know, Pennzoil is good stuff. That's our house brand. If you come in and say, hey, I need an oil change on my 2005 Ford F-150, and I want to use Pennzoil, great. We got Pennzoil in a multitude of weights. So anything on it from 520, 530, 1030, and I know I'm going to forget something. We probably got some 10W40 somewhere up there. Valvoline, Castrol, Motorcraft, Haviland, Quaker State. We keep, of course, some synthetics in Castrol, Amsoil, Mobil One, and we also keep Rotella. We keep Rotella 15W40, which is a standard oil for diesels. 99% of our customers use that. We also keep Rotella 5W40, which is synthetic diesel engine oil.
Times are changing.
Yes, they are. And we keep Amsoil diesel oil in synthetics. So we got 2 different synthetics for our diesels.
Wow.
And We have the Dexos approved oils for a lot of the newer GMs after about 2012. You know, GM is pretty picky about the oil they want in their vehicle, and they want it to be a Dexos approved, which is Dexos is a rating that GM has arrived at with the correct amount of anti-wear additives and all the right additive package, and that's what they want to satisfy their warranty requirements. And we keep Dexos oil in stock, lots of it.
Is it strictly AC Delco oil or Pennzoil?
No, it's not AC Delco. GM, of course, it was probably a little stroke of genius. They will sell you that Dexos trademark. You know, we got everybody making Dexos rated oil now. Pennzoil is Dexos rated. Mobil One is probably
Can
some of the.
Can you run a Dexos rated in a car that doesn't need Dexos oil?
Sure,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So it's not going to affect another brand just because it's approved for GM.
No, it does not. And the Dexos is in 0W20, 520, and 530. We keep all of that in stock.
I wonder what that additive is that they've got in that oil for GM.
That's a good question, and I don't know. I don't know the answer to that one. But they are very specific. When you open the hood on a newer GM vehicle, it will say Dexos right on the oil cap.
Is it strictly the cars or cars and trucks from GM?
Cars and trucks.
Really?
Yep. Yes. I see it on pickup trucks because we use Dexos in the half tons.
The smaller engines?
5.3.
That's a pretty good size engine.
Yeah. We use. You see it. They're using Dexos 0W20 in their newer ones. They hold 8 quarts. Yep.
In a pickup truck on a 5.3.
Yes, sir. They hold 8 quarts. And
well, what kind of pump they use? They must have a high pressure pump.
Well, you know, this is another one of those deals where GM has gone to active fuel management where they can cut off cylinders.
Yeah.
And it also has variable valve timing where they can change the timing on the valves. And that's all operated off of oil and oil pressure and oil flow. Okay. So they carry extra oil in them. Yep. But we keep all the oils for any of that stuff for a GM that will make the warranty happy. And most of your foreign cars, we're set on that. Like I've said before, some of the European stuff, BMW, things like that, you might want to give us a little bit of a heads up so we can make sure we've got what you want in stock, because we don't always.
Minute Mechanics located on Highway 201 North. They're right across from Salvation Army. They'll be open Monday through Friday this week, 8 to 5. Next week, Tuesday through Friday, 8 to 5.
Correct. I'd like to take this opportunity to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. This is from the guys and the gang at Minute Mechanic. Don't forget the reason for the season, and enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, and don't get caught up in all this hubbub about last minute midnight shopping and all that stuff. Sit down, relax, and have a conversation.
There you go.
There you go.
Time for you. That's good, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Time for a break. Give Mike and the gang a call at Minute Mechanic at 425-3135. They're ready to serve you this week. And appreciate Mike coming in and being on the show every Monday. Take us a break, Scooter.
Be right back.
Why would I recommend Hospice of the Ozarks? Because I know the people that work there, I know their hearts, and I know that their desire is to help people with the suffering and the anxiety and the things that can come with either terminal diagnosis or a terminal condition. We want them to have a peace of heart and to have a comfort and to know that someone's there to help them through that so they can enjoy the time that they have.
You've tried medications just cover up the pain, and you've tried dieting to help lose weight. Before you try something drastic like surgery to get rid of the numbness and tingling, why don't you try a better approach to health? Hi, I'm Dr. Charles Osgood, and at Mountain Home Family Chiropractic, we heal the whole person the natural way.
At Mountain Home Family Chiropractic, we take a hands-on approach to chiropractic care, massage therapy, and nutritional counseling. Our 20 years of service has led to successful results.
When I come in to see Dr. Osgood, sometimes after one adjustment, I have immediate relief. Sometimes it takes 4 or 5 adjustments.
I recommend Mountain Home Family Chiropractic because it really works and keeps me pain-free.
Mountain Home Family Chiropractic supports the community by donating to Mountain Home Food Basket and the Lions Club. Request an appointment with us today at Mountain Home Family Chiropractic. Excellence for your body and frame alignment.
Hello, I'm Charles Ferguson. Here at Mountain View Chevrolet, we still do business the old-fashioned way with honesty and integrity. And we have a good inventory of new Chevy cars, trucks, and SUVs from large to small. Our service department has all GM certified technicians, and our friendly salespeople are ready and eager to fit a car truck to your needs in a price range you can afford. We also have a lot full of pre-owned cars and trucks, program and new car trade-ins to choose from. So come see us at Mountain View Chevrolet.
If you want the best breakfast or lunch in the Twin Lakes area, then you've got to come to the Old Time Restaurant. Voted the best breakfast and lunch for 2011, the Old Time Restaurant not only gives you the Southern hospitality right when you walk in the door, they also offer scrumptious breakfast options to curb that early morning appetite. Or stop in later in the day for a tasty sandwich, salad, or a daily special. If a sweet tooth is your guilty pleasure, you can't go wrong with the pie lady cooking out over 30 different types of pies. That's the Old Time Restaurant located on the square in Mountain Home. Your White River getaway starts at Cotter Trout Lodge, where you find convenient, clean, and affordable accommodations right in the heart of Cotter, Arkansas. Take advantage of the Natural State Fly Shop across the road for all your supplies and guided fly fishing needs. Countless delicious homemade menu options await to satisfy your hunger cravings at the White Sands Cafe. Your complete White River getaway is cradled in the east arm of the historic Ruthven Rainbow Bridge at the Cotter Trout Lodge, Natural State Fly Shop, and the White Sands Cafe.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
More than just propane, Reese Propane provides you full-service propane delivery as well as tank and piping installation. We are your dependable choice, offering the very best in personal service with on-time deliveries and competitive prices. Reese Propane also sells and installs tankless water heaters and appliances and can even convert your gas cook stove to liquid propane. So no need to fuss and cuss about bad service. Call us at Reese Propane. We greatly appreciate your business and God bless.
Hi, I'm Ricky with Arch Trash Pickup. If anybody needs trash service in the area, please give us a call. Arch Trash Service is veteran owned, and I've been in the local area resident for over 20 years. I'll provide a better service than the other guys and even provide front door service trash pickup for those that aren't able to take their trash to the curb. We'll also pick up almost anything and even provide free recycling. I am Ricky with Arch Trash Pickup, and please give me a call for all your trash service needs.
With a large showroom. It's 7:38 on this Monday, December 18th. Dale Hoffman along with Jerry Hogan and Scooter Callis.
Boop, boop. Well, how's the weekend, Scooter? Did you wrestling boys do any good? Or?
Yes, we did.
All right.
I'm going to switch the screen. Sorry, I don't have my mic up. Yes, we did. I'm going to switch screen here, and I do want to go over some stats. We went to West Plains, to the West Plains Zizzer Throwdown. This is their first tournament that they've done, they put together, and they did an outstanding job. We had some parents that stepped up and helped run some of the computers and kind of keep some things on track, so we were grateful to be there to help, but our kids did amazing. Of course, we brought 15 kids to the tournament, and we ended up with 14 medals.
Say that again?
15 kids to the tournament and came back with 14 medals.
That's doing pretty good.
I would like to, if we got just a second, I would like to name off some of the placers here.
Sure.
Fourth place was Peyton Smith. He's Division I, which is 6 and under, 45 pounds, took fourth place. Stephen Sturgis took fourth place. He's Division III, which is 10 and under and 75 pounds. Third place finishers were Zan Baker. He's Division I, 6 and under, 50 pounds. Mason Schimmel, He is Division III, 10 and under, 65 pounds. Damian Pendergrass took third place and with Division 5, which is 14 and under, and he was at 105 to 110 pounds. Miranda Jones, sweet potato they call her. She is Division 5, which is 14 and under, and she wrestled at 150, 155 bracket. She also came in third place. We had 3 second place finishers. Max Smith, Division 2, which is 8 and under, 65 pounds. Joseph Piersky, he is Division 5, 14 and under, 115, 120. And Brandon Wheat, which is Division 5, 14 and under, 150, 155. And now for our first place champions, we had Mason Ferris, Division 2, which is 8 and under at 65 pounds. He is actually from the Christian Academy.
Wow.
He wrestles with us. Yep. He's wrestling with us now over in our program, and he's started with us the end of last year, and he's done very well. He's got his first trophy this year. So with Kalen Fraunfelter, which is Division 2, 8 and under, 100 pounds. Ike Barrow, which is Division 4, 12 and under, 95 pounds. Austin Callies, my son, Division 5, 105 to 110. And Micah Matsfield, which wrestles with us out of West Plains. He lives in West Plains. He was Division 5, 150, 155. And I did want to shout out to Wesley Grunwald. He had a tough bracket. Did not place, but he wrestled very, very well. So as far as tournament goes, I was really happy with the team. They represented us real well, showed a lot of respect out there on the mat, and did very, very well.
Was this at West Plains?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Wow. It was cool. It was a great tournament.
This is when we had, what, you had 5 or 6 mats at once?
They ended up running 4 mats. We didn't have quite as many kids enrolled, so they went down to 4 mats, kind of making it a little more smoother. And they came up and borrowed our mat and used our mats for one of the mats. Mm-hmm. They did a great job for their first year. It really went smooth. We were done by 2:00.
Really?
Yeah. It was actually a pretty smooth tournament all in all. And it was pretty cool to, behind the scenes, seeing West Plains and Mountain Home kind of working together, because we had some parents over there helping.
That's good.
My parents have done it before. They've been there, done that. We've hosted quite a few tournaments here in Mountain Home. So it was easier and kind of nice to have our parents helping the new parents from West Plains learn everything, and it was just pretty cool to see. Everybody was working hand in hand to pull it off, and nobody cared. It was all about the kids.
That's good.
Let's get them wrestling, let's keep them rolling, and keep everybody smiling.
You know, Mountain Home and West Plains kind of have a bond anyway. Not a tight bond, but I'm saying it's there.
And it's growing. I mean, I think there's definitely a bond between the two. I know on the wrestling side, we've always had a close connection with them, and it's pretty nice to be able to help them, and they're willing to come down to help us and do anything for us when we need it. So,
yeah,
just pretty cool.
It's good.
It was good for our program. I like to bring that many kids and see that many kids do so well. You know, it's kind of a big booster.
Now, the children go on Christmas break, I think December 20th.
Yep.
Through January 4th or the 2nd?
Let me pull it up. You talking about Mountain Public
School?
Second,
I think. I think it's the 2nd. I'm
so
not
that
positive.
20th through the 2nd, everything shuts down. Is that right?
Everything but the youth wrestling.
Everything but the youth wrestling. So you all are going to continue.
Yeah. We've got a tournament this weekend coming up.
I'll be dang.
Rogersville, Missouri. It will be a tough tournament. I'm expecting 300, 400 kids at this tournament.
Wow.
And so this week is kind of crunch week, and you know, we gave people options. You know, you guys want to take some time off, and you know, our kids, they want to wrestle. So you know, we'll be running a couple practices this week for the youth kids, and pretty much we may take Tuesday off next week so they can kind of extend that Christmas over. But other than that, our kids are wanting to hit it. I give them respect for it. That's what they want to do. It. We'll practice.
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave it on to them.
Y'all keep talking. I'm trying to get the calendar to pull up here.
But no, I think what we're, like I said, we'll take that Tuesday off after Christmas, and that way Monday's Christmas, Tuesday they won't have anything to worry about, and come back on Thursday. Because that following weekend on the 30th, we will not have a tournament that weekend. So
good.
They at least get that one weekend off, and then it's crunch time.
It's back to the mat.
Now we're hitting the big tournaments. Now we're hitting everything it's going to take to build them to get them ready for state. And
Now, for those that's never been to a wrestling event, I had never been until I met Scooter, but
he's hooked.
Them things are exciting. I tell you what, I have a lot more fun at those events than I have other sporting events. Because wrestling, it's indoors. You're right there at the 50-yard line, or mid-court, I guess you want to call it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you can see everything, and it's very exciting.
It definitely gets your blood pressure up because you're so focused on what's going on and you get so involved. And I love it as a coach. It's by the end of a tournament, I'm whooped. I am wore out. I put everything. I'm one of them though. I'm a very emotional coach. I'm involved. You know, kid's about to pin somebody and rolling them. So I'm right there with them, turning and feeling it and
that's how spectators are too. When you pick a kid you want to win, you're rooting for that kid. You're rolling around in your head with that kid. I mean, it's quite an exciting sport.
It's pretty cool because sometimes it boils down to one little mistake.
Yeah.
You know, you put two good wrestlers together and neither one's probably going to get pinned. It's probably not going to be a high-scoring game. They know how to play it. They know how to run it, and it's going to boil down to, oops, I made one mistake. I put an arm back when I shouldn't, or something, and those are the things that you got to look to capitalize in. But I think the funniest thing is, and if I don't have a kid wrestling, you're going to find me on the Division I mat. That is 6 and under, 5 and 6-year-olds going at it. And it is hilarious because some of these, even at 5 and 6, they're trained and they know what's going on and they flat out get it. There's no reserve tank to them. I mean, they just, everything they got right out of the gate.
Wow.
And it is hilarious. I love watching them kids go.
They actually bounce off the mat. You throw them down and they bounce. Oh.
It's really a trip, and I mean, I like I said, I really like the 5 and 6-year-olds watching them. It can be a trip to watch.
Yeah.
What do you got on your computer? Story time? What's that at the room?
Man, I got all kinds of stuff. The library today is the big coloring day. If you want to start your day out 10 a.m., get on down to the Donald W. Reynolds Library on College Street in Mountain Home, and you can color to your heart's content, Dale.
That's right. They were talking about the coloring.
Be a good way to start the week.
Do you remember, as kids? I mean, of course, I'm a little bit older than both you guys, but you could get. Remember the paint by number sets?
Oh yeah, they still.
You can still get them.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep. Used to get those for Christmas, and
now they got them. All right, now you're going to bring up paint by numbers. I watched my son was playing a game on his phone. And it was a paint by number on his
on the phone
on an app, and he hits the color, hits the little area, and it paints that little block. And you don't have a clue what you're making until you get all of them painted, and then you start seeing the picture come to life.
Wow.
But he was doing it on. They got them as apps now.
Yeah.
So coloring at the library.
That'd be fun.
December 23rd.
Saturday
at 10:30 a.m. There's going to be a story time, and I believe that's every Saturday. The children go out there and somebody reads a book to them. There's all kinds of stuff at the library.
A lot of good things going on.
Yeah.
Scooter, my clock says break time. It's a good thing I'm out of coffee. I've got to head over to the coffee pot.
Me too.
We'll be right back after this.
Empty.
With a large showroom of over 13,000 square feet, the Furniture Depot is your local choice for quality name brand furniture at prices anyone can afford. They carry a great selection of catnapper recliners, power recliners with lumbar support, and lift chairs. Check out Furniture Depot's variety of living room and dining room sets in various styles and designs, and don't forget about their mattress gallery featuring Serta, Symbol mattresses, and adjustable beds. Family owned and operated, that's Furniture Depot, located in the Ozark Shopping Center in Mountain Home.
Life is too short to wear boring clothes. Welcome to Shabby to Chic Salon and Boutique, where we carry the latest trends and fashions and accessories at prices anyone can enjoy. Feel beautiful while looking fabulous with a large range of fashions that fits anyone's sense of style. You're sure to discover something unique and new at every visit. Shabby to Chic also features 12 professional stylists, aesthetics by Amy J, a nail technician, and 4 tanning beds. Excite your style at Shabby to Chic Salon and Boutique in Mountain Home.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Coming in 2018, VHF Archery Range, brought to you by DeerHunterFan.com TV and Steadyform. This 10,000 square foot indoor climate-controlled archery range will feature 3D targets, 3D pop-up, and state-of-the-art video shooting. DHF Archery Range will be open to the public and available for all ages. It's a great facility for hunters and archers alike and located in the center of the Ozarks in beautiful Bull Shoals, Arkansas. That's DHF Archery Range, coming in 2018. Keep on the lookout for more details and their grand opening announcement soon.
7:52 on this Monday, December 18th. Dale Hoffman along with Scooter Callis and Jerry Hogan. And Scooter, when we get a minute, let's pull up that Reeves Propane page. When you get a minute, we'll tell folks, now it's time to take care of any propane needs before Christmas. Give these guys a break. As you can see on the screen, you call 800-432-5172. Reeves Propane for Baxter, Izard, Fulton, Marion, Searcy, Sharp, and Stone counties.
That's just he's just a great guy. If you ever get a chance to sit down and talk with him, he's just a really good.
Where did I see him
guy.
last week? I bumped into him somewhere. Can't think where it was. I was going in somewhere as he's walking out. Hey Dale, what's going on?
He's about one of the only propane people that will actually come in and help you figure out your stuff inside.
Yeah.
Stove. If you're having a problem with the gas furnace or whatever, he'll go in and take a look at it and make sure everything is up and going. So really great. One. Yeah.
I mean, he is all about customer service.
He is.
Yeah.
And he's right here local. He's just a great down to earth guy. Yep. So.
And if you have some old gas in your old tank, you can call them and work it out. But they'll reimburse you for what's in the tank. You get the old tank hauled off, get his in place, and you got a good propane man at that point.
Good and reliable.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be there.
Yep. Jerry, what you got there?
Well,
Arts Trash Pickup there?
Yeah, Arts Trash Pickup is one of our new sponsors. And everybody knows Christmas time, you accumulate a heck of a lot of trash. So I want to give Arts a plug. One of our new sponsors, you saw the commercial, 421-2350, and veteran owned, and he's just here to make a difference.
Yeah,
do his little thing in society, and he'll do good. I have a feeling.
That's awesome.
So Yep, get your propane and your trash picked up with
What
Arts.
what area does he cover? Do you know? Does it say on there? Or?
Well, I think he was going to expand into the Fulton and Izzard, but to my knowledge, right now it's pretty much Baxter and Marion until he can get some more trucks. But he does cover those two counties. So.
Awesome, awesome.
Well, here's what we got coming up this week. Let me get my schedule out right here. Deborah Fitzgerald will be here on the 20th. She is a children's book illustrator, lives in the Washington, D.C. area, went to high school with her.
Oh, okay.
And graduated, of course, many years ago from high school. And I sent you some of those pictures on the phone, so we'll have those up. Shabby to Chic, you've been seeing the ads. They're going to be here on the 21st. And First Christian Church will be here the second half of the show. On Friday, I've got Laura Saylor and the Victory Trio coming in, and Friday will be kind of our just laid-back Christmas show. The trio, the girls are going to sing Christmas songs for us. We'll talk a little bit, but mainly it's just going to be a musical presentation of the Victory Trio. I said bring as many Christmas songs as you can, and we're going to test your mixing capabilities there, Scooter.
And Monday, just so everybody knows, we will not have a live show, but we're doing a pre-recorded show.
We have,
and that way there will be a show Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, and
it'll be. We've already recorded that.
Yep.
Be Pastor Kevin Moore, senior. Let me back up. Senior adult pastor, First Baptist Church, along with retired pastor, First Baptist Flippin, Steve Martin will be here.
It's pretty cool. I have two different pastors, two different churches come in here and discuss Christmas. So it's going to be a little different view and look on Christmas and what it's about.
A little different perspective.
I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed both of them. Were in agreement over most everything, and the direction it went. I thought it was really cool. So look forward to it. It'll be a good show.
Yeah, it'll be fun. And so we want to invite folks, hey, this show is yours, and give us a holler. People know how to get in touch with me. Check it out on Facebook, text me, whatever. Give Jerry a call, Scooter a call. And it's all about the communities, Harrison, Mountain Home, Viola, Salem, West Plains. Come on down and have some fun. If you can't make it at 7 o'clock, we can always pre-record.
Yep.
That's right. And that's important to a lot of people, too, because not everybody can make it 7 in the morning. So come in the afternoon, we'll do a show and get it on the following day.
Yep.
Then, of course, once January gets here, that means midterm elections. So we've got a bunch of candidates lined up. The Republican primary, May 22nd. So we're going to have some primary folks coming in. And
now, isn't Asa somewhere today? I forgot.
He'll be in fact, I was invited to that Christmas party. I'm debating whether to go to Fayetteville tonight. He'll be in Fayetteville at a private party.
Oh, that's a private party?
Well, yeah, sort of.
Kind of give me your money contribution party?
No, I checked it out. It's Young Republicans of Northwest Arkansas. I had planned on going.
Okay.
So I may get to see the governor this evening, so we'll see.
Benton County.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome.
Know right where it's at.
All right. What else you got in there, Jerry? Anything that we need?
The children are out of school December 20th, and I was running a little bit late today. It's just one of them days. I left my glasses, had to turn around on the bypass, and then got behind the semi trying to get on. Just a messed up day. But my point is, I kind of broke my routine, and I saw a different crowd coming in. And I saw one person walking in all black, going down 9th Street, or 5, whatever you want to call it, into town there. Man, you can't do that stuff. And then I got on Cardinal, a person walking in all black. I'm like, man, this is crazy. And then it dawned on me, these children are going to be out of school December 20th, and their little programs are used to